You are your imprint here. Your imprint here is your energy. You being your energy. There's nothing else that can live after you're not here. The things you have created, the things you have gathered, things you have seen, everything will disappear. It will stay when you're gone. But what stays and lives on is your energetical imprint. It is what you have imprinted into the minds and the hearts of others. That is something that keeps on living. The sincere kindness you have resonated and the hurt you have resonated, because we are both. We are our healers and our punishers. We are the darkness and the light. We will hurt people along the journey by being ourselves, and we will heal people along the life journey by being ourselves. And what you can do is become aware of your energy here, aware of that imprint, because it's your choice if you motivate others to live what you have allowed yourself to live, or to motivate them to waste the life experience you've been given here, to waste this opportunity and to throw it away into unconsciousness, into suppressing, into um, switching off and being in the survival mode, because you can be in the survival mode your whole life. It's your decision. And the same way you can be in the living mode. You can feel alive every single day. You can see your pain as power and discover it and unleash it and live through that energy that you are, because you are infinite energy. You are the same energy as others, but how you resonate it and how you shine your energy, that's the only thing you can become aware of. You can also ignore it. You can pretend like it's not here, like you're not powerful, like you're not special, like you don't deserve good things in life. That's your choice. You can be ordinary. You can be just the next one in line. And at the same time, you can be extraordinary. You can make yourself the hero of your life, the healer of your life. You can make yourself the most special person in your life, and it all consists of the perspective and of the awareness you allow yourself to awaken to. As I talked about allowing yourself in the last video, it is a big part of the imprint here, because you can have the most powerful imprint of the world if you decide so, and you can have the most insignificant imprint, and both are okay. Both are your choice. There's no one pressing you to be your best self but you. There's no one pressing you to be your worst self than you. There's no one pressing you to waste your time being in the situation that you don't want to be being, but until you believe that there's no better situation for you, there's nothing better for you, that's gonna be your reality. And that's okay. This is not about, I do often talk about motivating you and encouraging you, and I am sort of a motivator in that sense of your pain can be your power, but it is also important to see all the times in between where we are desperate, we don't see our pain as power. We see our pain as burden, and we wish we could just escape it and just switch it off and not feel it. But it is the feeling it through that allows us to strengthen, and it is the being there with ourselves throughout the worst moments and throughout the best moments to build a strong foundation of what else is there for me, what else can I allow myself to see, how big of an imprint can I have on people's lives, how many people I can reach, because what I do with my videos is I allow others to the possibility of healing through my own experience. So I work on my own pain, I work on my own discovery, I become aware of my limiting beliefs, and I see different perspectives. And this is the only thing we are able to see. We are only able to see from our perspective and switch that perspective into what's possible, how far we can go. And this is the thing that should motivate us, how differently we can do things, how differently we can learn to see ourselves, and how deeply we can learn to accept ourselves, love ourselves with our pain. How deeply can we love our pain sincerely? This is the only brave part, in my opinion, to be sincerely brave enough to be kind to yourself, to be accepting of yourself with the biggest pain and with the biggest relief, with the biggest ease, with the biggest simplicity, allowing yourself to have a hard life and allowing yourself to have an easy life. And so I often do motivate, but this is more about seeing that it's okay wherever you're at right now, whatever your imprint is right now, but what do you want your whole life's imprint to be? Do you want to be speaking to the people around you the way you're speaking to them right now? Is that the message you want to leave here? Do you want to be speaking about other people the way you're speaking about them right now? Is that the message you want to leave here? Is that the imprint? Do you want to have the same mindset, the same flow of thoughts going on that you have right now in your mind? Is that where you want to focus the imprint on the worries and on the worst case scenarios, or on calmness, on or having a peaceful mind? Is the way you're treating your body right now the imprint you want to leave for the next generations that will look up to you? Is this something you want to leave as an imprint? Is this the pattern you think is the best for to inspire by, or to be by, to resonate this energy? Is this the best that you're gonna be satisfied with? Because it doesn't have to be the best for anyone else. It's only important if it's the best for you. If that is a satisfying imprint. If you imagine you had to write down a contract, this is what I'm leaving here with. I'm leaving this life with, and you're supposed to sign underneath. This is how I took care of my body. This is how I took care of my mind. This is how I treated other people. This is how I treated myself. This is how I talked. This is how I radiated. This is what I radiated. This is what I was representing. These are the values I was representing. And then sign it on the bottom. You can even practice this. You can actually write it down and who is that person? You can write a version of your current honest state, where you're at right now, how you are honestly. You can write a contract about your ideal version of who you think you want to be, and then maybe a version of who you don't really want to be, and compare them and explore, okay, this is it, because right now you represent the values that you're putting your energy in, whether it's the job you go to, whether it's your relationship with money, whether it's your relationship with your family, with your partner, with your friends. This is all of how you live right now represents who you are. This is the imprint you're leaving here with right now, because we never know when we're gonna leave, or maybe you know. And so this is the imprint right now. And is this something you're satisfied with? If you left right now, is that okay? Just think about it, because it can fully be. And the moment where you become satisfied with yourself, with your worst characteristics and your best characteristics, that is a moment of relief, right? That's a moment of ease. There's no rush needed, no stress needed in that moment, where you're okay with, yeah, this is the best. I'm doing my best right now, and I don't have to compare myself to others. I don't have to reach some belief of mine, because often our goals or we're trying to reach aren't even ours. We just saw them somewhere and we thought, yeah, maybe that's how I should live my life too, or that's what I should be going towards. But if it's not yours, you're probably not going to reach it. If it's not yours, you're making it harder for yourself to reach it, and you're basically, it's further for you to reach, because it's not yours to reach in the first place. Yours to reach is right here, right now. Yours to reach is taking the decision you know you need to take. Yours to reach is embodying that ease right now, embodying that pain-free life right now. That's yours to reach, and that's your possible imprint, and you can shift that imprint right now. If there's something that doesn't align with you, if there's something you're supporting that you don't want to be supporting in the future, you can just open yourself to a new perspective. You send out signs to receive a new point of view, and sure enough, you'll receive it sooner or later, because you are your imprint here.